Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Todd Reagan, and this is your official digital players meeting for the 2026 Tommy Shumpert Open, brought to you by the Knoxville Disc Golf Association, sponsored by MVP Disc Sports. Let's get right into it. Tomorrow's weather, it's going to be warm and sunny in the morning. It's going to be hot and cloudy in the afternoon after lunch. Probably going to get a little bit of rain, maybe a storm if we're playing really slow. Let's talk about starting holes. They're probably up by the time you're watching this. Be sure and check those tonight. Check them in the morning when you get to the park, just to be sure that no last minute changes have happened. I do not anticipate they will. Check anyway. You can find those on pdj.com. Everyone, don't forget to check in. That includes pros. That's a PDJ rule, not ours. Your login for tomorrow morning is going to be TSO 26, no spaces. Last time I asked everybody not to log in before the 2-minute warning at the mounds, and I don't think anybody had a single problem. If they did, I did not hear about it. Speaking of the mounds, I guess I don't have to tell anyone that you should not show up inebriated before the tournament or become inebriated during the tournament, so that you're not that guy or gal. And I'll just leave that at that. Let's not do that. It's a good way to get disqualified, since this is a PDJ C-tier event and all rules will be in effect for the duration of the event with the exception of the 2-meter rule. We're going to have a 2-minute warning at 9:43 tomorrow and tee off at 9:45 sharp. Please beat your starting holes before that. We'll have players pack discs set up, I think around 9, maybe a little bit sooner. We're going to have some water on the course right at the crossroads there at hole where 18 to 1 and 9 to 10 cross section right there in the woods. Do please bring a water container because it is going to be hot. Due to some, we'll just say, lack of communication, or communication issues rather, with Knox County, we were unable to get a porta potty for this event. Fortunately, those fancy new baseball fields that they've built, I believe there is a restroom there for all patrons if need be. So just something to keep in mind. pdj.com/score is where you can find both your starting hole, your tee time, the official layout, as well as keep score. Everyone's required to keep that. If you are still a dinosaur in 2026 and you need some paper scorecards, let us know. We'll be happy to supply if we can. After the first round's complete, we're going to do an hour and a half lunch. There's a ton of stuff real close to the park. Depending on pace of play, I don't know about y'all, but I do not want to be playing when it starts storming, because once it starts storming, we're probably done, and that's crappy for everyone. So we'll just play it by ear. Be sure, give me half an hour after the last card gets turned in after the first round, and we'll have a tee time up, and hopefully everybody's starting hole for the second round will be up as well. That being said, you can find that information at pdga.com on the event page. There is no OB for this event. We do have, there's a tree. I talked to the head groundskeeper, Tommy Shumpert, this week. There's a tree hanging over 10's basket. It's going to make hole 10 short. Will be fine, but we do play long to long at one point in time, and that is going to be tough. So she is extremely confident that tree is not going to fall down on us. I've been told there might be some good Samaritans out there with non-powered tree trimming equipment doing their best to clean that up a little bit. I can neither confirm nor deny, as I've been at work since 5 o'clock on this wonderful Friday a.m. But hopefully we'll know more about that in the morning. Hopefully it looks great. I know some volunteers from the community were out there yesterday trimming branches, putting down flags, doing the Lord's work out there. So just be sure and give them a silent thank you. I'm not sure they want to be acknowledged at the players meeting, not, but be sure and publicly thank anybody who's helping work on the course. All that being said, If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot us a message on the event page, on Facebook, send a Raven, whatever you need. You can ask day of if you have any questions about the event. All the official layouts are on Disc Golf Scene. They've been on UDisc for a little bit. There shouldn't be any questions about that. Hole 11, the grass is not very high, but if you want to have someone from your card sort of spot for your first throw and then switch out and then have the next person, that way, like, sort of rotate a spotter in so you don't lose your frisbee. We have not had any volunteers to do disc seeing on hole 11 as of yet. That may change before tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath. It's a daunting experience. So, yeah, try and watch. It's supposed to be windy as a mug, so, like, y'all going to see some stuff tomorrow. So, we'll see what happens out there in the woods with the wind. But I wish you all the best of luck. Hope you have a great time. Don't die, and throw them straight. I'll see y'all tomorrow.